Well, we take security at the courthouse very seriously. We don't want any citizens to be injured inside the courthouse. Any of our judicial personnel, we don't want them to be injured in the courthouse. And then we have a duty to protect the judges and the attorneys and the personnel who are prosecuting and defending cases also. So we take court security very seriously, and we want to keep weapons out of the courthouse. Another reason is we don't want any weapons to fall into any inmates' hands. We have a large number of inmates here in the courthouse. We're transporting them to and from the courthouse and within the courthouse for different types of hearings and trials. So we wouldn't want any of these weapons to fall into their hands where they could use it either to hurt someone or to facilitate an escape either. So, this is just an example of the last 3 weeks of some items that we've confiscated from people trying to come into the courthouse. A lot of times people get here and they realize they got weapons on them, and they'll dump them in the flower bed or whatever the case may be outside the courthouse. So, we like to remind people, don't try to bring any weapons to the courthouse, whether it be firearms, edge weapons, screwdrivers, anything that's a pointed object, anything it could be used to cut or stab someone with, and we don't want any mace, any type of chemical sprays, electronic stun devices, nothing that can be used as a weapon here inside the courthouse.
Lately, have you been seeing an increase of people bringing in weapons?
No. And most of this is not intentional. We have a lot of people, I'm not going to say that some people are not intentionally trying to introduce weapons into the courthouse, but most of this is just people not thinking about what they have in their pockets. A lot of people use things that can be used as weapons to do their daily jobs with, and they have them in here, and then we end up either having to take them from them and they don't come back, and we have no means to try to store all this stuff, where people can come back and pick it up. We don't want to be responsible for their items. So we just ask that check your pockets. If you have anything that can be considered a weapon, please leave it in your vehicle before you come into the courthouse for any business.
And what's done with all of this?
We'll destroy all of these. We'll take them to a local scrap yard and melt them down, have them crushed, that kind of thing. We have no use for these type of weapons or anything, in law enforcement at all. And they've not been used in a crime, so we take them and destroy them if nobody tries to come back and claim them.